They say that if you spend enough time with animals, eventually they'll start acting like humans. But what happens when human beings spend too much time with animals? Well, you get people who are just like them. And this is why ignorant minds are just like wild animals in the jungle. They are dangerous and unpredictable. No one can live with them. They are aggressive and can attack anyone for no reason. They are jealous and envious of others and always try to bring them down to their level. And lastly, they are brainless and unteachable. You can never teach them anything new. And if you do, they will still not change, because they think they already know it all. So here are 8 signs that prove ignorant minds are like wild animals in the jungle. Number 1, they behave like children. Have you ever seen a grown man throwing a tantrum? It looks funny until it happens to you, and ignorant minds are just like that. They throw tantrums whenever they don't get their way. They throw stones at other people's windows but cry like a baby when someone throws a stone at their window. They don't understand that life is not fair, and sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. That's why the strong mind accepts defeat with the same grace they accept victory. But ignorant minds cannot handle even the smallest of defeats, and will throw tantrums until someone gives them what they want. Number 2, they bite the hand that feeds them. Have you ever had a friend who was always there for you whenever you needed them? You helped them out every time they needed help and always gave them honest advice. Yet when it mattered the most, they ditched you and betrayed you for someone else. Well, this is what ignorant minds do. They bite the hand that feeds them. They take your kindness for granted and abuse your generosity. They use your helping hand to pull themselves up only to push you down once they're at the top. But the wise always remember the hands that lifted them up and never forget to appreciate those who helped them become successful. Number 3, they are selfish and self-centered. The world is full of selfless people who put others before themselves. But ignorant minds are too self-centered to do that. They only think about themselves and what they want, and will step on anyone who comes between them and their goal. They don't understand the importance of helping others and sharing your success with those around you, because they believe in only one thing: survival of the fittest. So if you have an ignorant mind, then prepare to be stepped on, because they won't hesitate to crush you if it means getting one step closer to their goal. 4, they have a very short memory. Think about a goldfish. Goldfish have a very short memory. Some say up to 3 seconds, some say up to 5. Either way, they are known to have very poor memories. And this is just like ignorant minds. They forget everything you did for them the moment you turn your back. They forget all the times you helped them, all the times you stood by them, and all the times you made sacrifices for them. And when they see you, they treat you as if you were a stranger and as if you never did anything for them. This is why you should never trust an ignorant mind, because they will betray you without any hesitation. No. 5. They are irrational. Have you ever met someone who couldn't accept the truth, even when it was right in front of their face? Someone who couldn't be reasonable and kept on being stubborn? Well, this is what an ignorant mind is like. They cannot be reasonable or rational. Even if you present them with facts, they will still not listen because they think they already know it all. They believe that their opinion is the only right opinion, and if you disagree with them, then you must be wrong. They are so stuck in their own little bubble that they cannot see what's right in front of them. And this is why it's impossible to have a conversation with them, because they will never listen to what you have to say. They just want to prove how smart they are and how stupid you are. No. 6. They are always jealous. Have you ever seen a monkey when it sees its own reflection in the mirror for the first time? It goes crazy because it doesn't recognize itself. It thinks it's another monkey trying to steal its food or trying to attack it. And this is exactly how ignorant minds react when they see someone more successful than them. They feel threatened and try to tear that person down because they cannot see their own reflection. They don't realize that it's their own shadow. They're trying to attack. They don't understand that they're jealous of that person's success, and instead think that that person has done something wrong to deserve all that success. So they try to tear that person down, but in reality, They're only tearing themselves down. Number 7, they are two-faced. Two-faced people are like snakes. They're poisonous from within. They look beautiful on the outside, but they're rotten from the inside. And ignorant minds are just like them. They smile in your face, but behind your back, they speak ill of you. They pretend to be your friends, but secretly wish for you to fail. They pretend to respect you, but secretly wish for you to be humiliated. And this is why you should be careful of the company you keep, because you'll eventually start acting like them. And number 8, they have a split personality. Have you ever met someone who was kind of weird? They acted weird in certain situations and said things that made no sense whatsoever. Sometimes they were totally normal, but other times they would act like a totally different person. And ignorant minds are just like that. They can be normal sometimes, but other times they act like they're insane. They say things that make no sense whatsoever. And if you ask them why, they won't have an answer. They don't know why they do what they do. They just do it. And this is why dealing with ignorant minds is so difficult, because you never know what to expect from them. One minute, they're being totally normal, and the next minute, they're acting like a totally different person. Remember, a true fool is not someone who makes mistakes, but someone who refuses to learn from their mistakes. An ignorant mind is like a wild animal in the jungle. It is dangerous and unpredictable. No one can live with it. They are aggressive and can attack anyone for no reason. They are jealous of others and always try to bring them down to their level. And lastly, they are brainless and unteachable. You can never teach them anything new. And if you do, they will still not change because they think they already know it all. But don't worry, because now you know what an ignorant mind is like. You will never be fooled by them again. You will see through their evil schemes and will not fall for their tricks. So share this video with your friends and family, and let them know how to deal with these kinds of people. Don't forget to leave a comment below. If you found this video helpful, we'll see you next time.